Which would you invest in first? Paid ads or organic growth?
If I had a bit of cash, I'd probably do paid ads. Organic growth is pretty slow. Paid ads kind of rubber hits the road a little bit faster. Of course, everything, the whole chain of lead gen needs to be in place. The strategic partnerships angle is probably one I would chase down in tandem.
Can you explain more in depth?
We kind of stumbled into a strategic partnership with a Ruby on Rails dev shop that had no designers. So we did all their UX, UI interface design. And it was just because we kind of met each other and kind of worked out. It wasn't intentional, but it ended up being this really kind of fruitful partnership because we would refer them projects that we didn't have the dev chops to build. We would do it together. They would do the same thing when they needed UX UI design. And so it's just this whole other source of continuous projects and leads for us. Chasing down a few more of those, like, small biz consultants, even we ended up working a little bit with search engine firms because we were a web shop, but we weren't hardcore SEO, anything like that. So I'd probably invest in some of those alongside, the paid ad side of things as well.
So that's something that I'm working on right now. We spoke about it. You met Mark, the owner of the agency. So for those who aren't aware, I've invested in an automation agency, and what I'm doing for the business as their investor is I'm not involved operationally, but I'm building the referral network. And actually, I spoke with Jeff about this because I believe that some of his clients could potentially be clients for the agency. And so that's my focus, because the founder doesn't have time to build that referral network. And I just happened to come across, through doing these interviews, a number of people that either are a potential client or serve our potential clients. So this is something that I found is really valuable. And that's how I built my 8-figure agency, was because I had built a network of people who were bringing me clients, and I was rewarding them handsomely because I could afford to. I've mentioned this before. Some of the commissions were $15,000, $20,000 because we were doing 6-7 figure work. And it was really, really valuable for them. And so when they saw those commissions hit, they were really excited to come and bring more clients as fast as possible. I do believe that there's a huge strength in that because, for example, the pitch that I make to some of the other people that I talk to besides yourself is, look, you've got a strategy, you're coaching them, you're telling them what they should be doing, but you don't have the ability to do a technological implementation within their business to make those things stick. So you can have your strategy and we can help you implement it in that business. And so that's really been resonating. So, this may not work specifically based on the agency that a company, that someone is running, but, obviously think about what your agency does and then look for people that could benefit. Thanks for watching. If you liked this insight, I've handpicked another video for you right here on the screen. For more actionable strategies that get you real results, hit subscribe.